Here's the center fielder,
Leading off
Parker Meadow. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. In there at the knees. And away we go this afternoon. Lifted in the air, right field. Santander moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. One away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
And now the lefty.
Ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And delivers outside. Bounce to the right, and that's just foul. The pitch. Just off the inside corner, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Matt Vierling now at the plate. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Carpenter at first, 1 gone. Into center. Kowser makes the grab for the second out. Here's Riley Green.
The left field, number 31, Riley Green.
Step off, throw to first.
No,
Carpenter back in on a dive. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. A little up front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And that's in the dirt. Got it by him for the K. 1 left for Detroit, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Oriole Park, and on the hill in this this one, Reese Olson. Safe to say he's pretty stingy, Chris.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Gunnar Henderson leading things off and takes a strike. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Inside, almost got him. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Austin Slater stands in.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. And the pitch. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first with no outs here. And the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Here comes a pitch.
You got a full count.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Olson checks the runner. Henderson dives back in safely.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rushman do on the field?
And that's outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw, and it gets away. Adley Rutschman with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming for him. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So first and second with 1 gone. Anthony Santander at the plate. And that one hit to first. It's through for a hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and the Orioles take the lead. 1-0. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
2 on, 1 out. Emmanuel Rivera, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2.
On that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Outside, and that is ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Rutschman on third. Santander on at first with 2 down. On the ground to the left. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just 1 swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Just
no, that missed. That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Swings, throw it in. That's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Baltimore, top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Colton Heath. Povich back to work. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. That misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1
Plate
strike.
umpire Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
On the run, sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down. It was a bang-bang play at first, Singy, so let's take another look at the throw that made it possible to get the out.
No doubt that 85-mile-per-hour heater was the difference on this play, according to StatCast, and it looked like a blur going across the infield from up here, and they just got the out.
And now, Spencer Torkelson. That clips the corner. The Orioles leading by 2 here at the top of the second. And now it's even up. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
A wind in the pitch. And a foul ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Jackson Holliday. The right-hander back to work. That's inside. Ball 1.
1-0.
Righty to the plate. That one catches the zone, and the count even 1-1. Towards first. He handles it himself and quickly one away in the second.
Batting gun. The catcher, James.
Here is James McCann.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that skips in the dirt. And strike 1 to the catcher.
1-1.
That one's in there, and a count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles, hit by a pitch leading off the ballgame.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Two outs, base is empty. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Kicks and deals. Right side. Keith throws to first, And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. And he deals. Sweeney goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a pop-up. Henderson drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 34.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one misses, and that's ball one. Foul ball there. The Tigers down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Jake Rogers with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ball.
That misses, and it's
1 ball,
1-0.
no strikes.
Man at second. There's a strike. Swing and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Parker Meadows with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So now the DH spot. Terry Carpenter worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's outside. 1-2 the count.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. Kowser on the move, racing back. Caught just shy of the wall. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and now they trail by 1.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Povich keeping an eye on him. kicks and fires. Ground ball right side. Holiday throws to first in time, and the inning is over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 2 and the Tigers 1. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and into the box for Baltimore, Austin Slater. And a pitch. Up and in, ball 1.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Green pulls that one down, and there's 1 away.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
On the ground, and that one handled, sends it to first. Rutschman retired.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. This is off the inside. 1-0. Ripped on the ground, a second. Throw on to Torkelson. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Povich back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of it. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Outside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The line to kick the pitch. Misses off the plate. And the count is even, 2-2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there.
I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Colt Heat getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips the corner. And another ball. The pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. The next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Struck out swinging his first time. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The pitch.
1-2.
And down on strikes he goes. 2-3. Tigers are shut down there, and our score remains 2-1. Bottom four, and into the box for Baltimore, Emmanuel Rivera. And a pitch. Big swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first, and a quick out, number 1. Colton Cowser digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, good
No
luck
ball,
catching up to that
2
one.
strikes.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. And that one is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ball 1 there. Check swing, went around. And that's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that one in the air, center field. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We've played 4. It's the Orioles 2 and the Tigers 1. Back here in Baltimore, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Zach McKinstry. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The lefty fires. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Cowser going back and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. And next up for the Tigers, Trey Sweeney. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Slater gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. A double and a run scored his first time up. Hit hard, that gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Parker Meadows now at the plate, 1 for 2. There's a strike. The Orioles leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. In the air to left center. Touches down. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. Out towards right center field. Santander in pursuit. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Tigers strand a pair. They're down 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. Sweeney calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
James McCann in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Pulls that one foul. 0-2 now. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. James McCann with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Righty delivers. The shortstop takes the ball. McCann, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Slater lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. And that's down and away. Adley Rutschman up next. right-hander gives
that's
up the
ball
2-out
Runner,
walk.
take your base.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green settles under it, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Vierling, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Gregory Soto is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Dominguez, the right-hander, also getting loose. 1-1 now.
Yeah.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ball.
And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Green stands in now and watches strike 1. That one fouled off. The Orioles up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Colton Heath will hit next. First pitch misses. High fly ball down the left field line. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Tigers 1. Bottom of the 6th. Here's some real power at the plate. Anthony Santander. He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a 3-true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
Line drive. Meadows makes the play, and there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And next for the Orioles, Emmanuel Rivera. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Outside low.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
The pitch. That one a little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball. And there's ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this run, but this is the point of the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
The 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. This to third, McKinstry. To second for 1, and that's 2. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 2, and the Tigers 1.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Gregory Soto.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Well, 1-run game, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Out front and foul to the left side. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to center. And they get Torkelson for the out. And there's 1 down. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. And a foul ball left side. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Oh, that's it.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Sweeney, the next to hit, takes outside. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And they trail it here 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Shelby Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo.
The first baseman, Kobe.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
It's 0-1.
there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And ball one.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played. But the slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Holiday in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Activity in the bullpen. Ty Madden appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Number 73 also getting ready. And a good eye there.
That's the ball.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one misses. And the count is 3-1.
3-1.
One down, base is empty. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's a full count.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Torkelson, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jacob Webb.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
There's a strike. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Makes the catch, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Webb keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And here is Kerry Carpenter. At the belt and fires. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next pitch misses way outside. Left-hand batter waits. Hard hit to right center. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Pitching change here, Keegan Aiken.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down, and now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Green in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Baker also throwing. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. A wind in the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Holton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jason Foley getting ready to go.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
There's a strike. 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Austin Slater waiting for a turn at the plate. 3-1 is on the way. And that's in for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it one-hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Gunnar Henderson with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Austin Slater, the next to hit for the Orioles. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Headed towards the corner. Green sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. A big one scores on the sac fly. Tie game here in the eighth.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a foul ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he chases that one. That ends the inning. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. Through 8 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Heath. Aiken back to work. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 49 appears to be getting loose. Perez warming up as well. That's down and in. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now the lefty. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Wouldn't chase that time. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at and a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there.
The Tigers go over the pinch hitter, Andy Ibanez.
Man, this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Slater makes the grab on the run. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will leave things off in the bottom of the 9th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Ty Madden.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 36, Ty Madden.
Now into the game, Wenzel Perez. He's the new third baseman.
Number 46.
So digging in, Emmanuel Rivera. And the pitch. Slap the other way, foul. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. On to Torkelson, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky, they're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a ball popped up. Moving under it. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The first baseman,
and now, Kobe Mayo, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And there's a ball.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score remains tied at 3. Back now, we're at extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 49. He's been so good against lefties. Go-ahead run on base. Trey Sweeney getting ready to hit. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Fought off foul. Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Awesome play there.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Meadows at the plate now, and that's inside. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Sir Anthony Dominguez preparing to come on if needed. Baker getting cranked up as well. And the righty deals. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Bunting for a hit. Holiday. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
It just doesn't get any better than this for the offense. The squeeze produces the go-ahead run, and it doesn't even cost him an out. A perfect play and a big one this late in the game.
2 outs, runner on first. And next up for the Tigers, Terry Carpenter.
That's the ball. That's down.
That misses. Ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in extra innings. And fires in a fastball at 95. And a 1-1. And
that's
another ball. Next pitch misses inside. Now 3-1. Kicks and deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a curve misses outside. Meadows on second. Carpenter at first. 2 out of the inning. Dives. What a play.
A bit of a do-or-die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jason Foley.
But I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the score.
So digging in, Jackson Holliday. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The next offering misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. So the tying run at second. Line, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And again, we are tied. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
No outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him, James McCann. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. With the winning run on at first. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Tied at 4. That one missed.
1-2.
And a pitch. Stays alive. Right-handed reliever. And another ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Ground ball right side. And it's through for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And downstairs. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Throw back in time, and they walk it off.
See something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.